Year, companies with superior funding and better products lose market share to competitors with fewer resources. Some organizations command fierce loyalty and build movements, while others are forced to constantly bribe their customers to return. Author Simon Sinek identified the mechanism behind this divide. His framework relies on a single premise. People do not buy what an organization does, they buy why they do it. Most businesses rely on short-term market manipulation. They drop prices, run limited-time promotions, or use peer pressure to drive immediate sales. Those tactics generate transactions, but they fail to build trust. Organizations that start by defining their underlying purpose escape the trap of selling commodities and instead build a loyal movement of repeat advocates. This diagram of concentric rings, known as the golden circle, charts the standard flow of corporate messaging. Most companies communicate from the outside in, starting with the what, the product they sell, before moving inward to explain their process. Inspiring leaders reverse this flow. They communicate from the inside out, beginning at the center with their why, their core belief and reason for existing, long before they ever mention a tangible product. Apple serves as the clearest historical proof of this method. When Steve Jobs introduced a new device, he consistently led by stating Apple's intention to challenge the status quo and think differently. Compare that to standard PC manufacturers. They typically lead with feature dumping, rattling off technical specifications like processor speeds and memory capacities to justify a purchase. By broadcasting their core beliefs first, inside-out organizations attract customers who hold those same values. This shared identity transforms casual buyers into fierce, defending evangelists. This framework maps directly to human biology. The outer what ring corresponds to the brain's neocortex, the region responsible for rational thought, language, and processing facts. The inner why and how rings map to the limbic brain. This area controls gut feelings, trust, and human decision-making, but it possesses no capacity for language. The Wright brothers proved this biological drive on the sands of Kitty Hawk. Driven by a pure belief that human flight could unite the world, they endured repeated failures without major funding or a highly educated team. Their rival, Samuel Pierpont Langley, possessed a massive government grant and the best minds of his day. But Langley was motivated entirely by the what, fame and wealth, and his project collapsed the moment the Wrights took off. Listing features only engages the analytical neocortex, which often leads to analysis paralysis. Leading with a clear why bypasses logic filters and directly triggers the limbic system, the biological center of action and loyalty. To protect that core purpose, Sinek proposes the celery test. It acts as a binary decision-making filter. If a new hire or product does not explicitly advance the organization's core belief, it is immediately discarded. Without that filter, successful companies suffer from the split. As an organization scales, the hierarchy expands into a cone, creating physical and operational distance between the founding purpose at the apex and the frontline products at the base. Starbucks provides a clear example of this operational drift. The company originally built its identity on creating an authentic third space between work and home. But as they expanded, they severed their what from their why, replacing expensive ceramic cups with cheap paper alternatives to increase profit margins. That single efficiency metric violated the core vision established by CEO Howard Schultz. The resulting sterile environment alienated their core customer base and damaged the brand's authentic culture. A founder's purpose must be institutionalized into daily operations. If it isn't, the blind pursuit of achievement and scaling metrics will inevitably erode the company's long-term success. While the Golden Circle is an unbeatable tool for leadership alignment, the book's structure is top-heavy. The core concept is fully established in the opening sections, leaving the later chapters to rely heavily on repetitive anecdotes. This text serves as essential reading for founders and C-suite executives battling market commoditization. It offers less value for middle managers seeking daily tactical logistics for team operations. The final action plan requires you to discover your purpose by analyzing your past successes, apply that purpose as a ruthless decision-making filter, and build your organizational communication strictly from the inside out. True influence is discovered through lived experience, not manufactured in a boardroom. Clarifying your purpose is the absolute prerequisite for inspiring lasting action.